So I think the issue we're having is not an issue of genocide. No, I don't think it's an issue of genocide. I think these are just an issue of the farmers and the headsmen having a clash. It's just something that could be settled. Trump doesn't need to come. It's just a minor issue that they could settle. So I think what we need to do right now is since the headsmen all have AK-47, let's just give the farmers AK-47. Let them iron it out. It's just an issue. So let's just give the farmers AK-47 since the headsmen already have AK-47.
Hello, my people. Today we are going to be talking about what the top elite, that is the pastors in Nigeria, are saying about the genocide matter. I know a lot of us has been waiting for them to put their mouth inside this matter. And first person we don't also put mouth for this matter, we have Apostle Femi Lazarus, we have Pastor E.A. Adeboye, and I'm going to be playing these videos for all of us to watch, and we are going to put our mouths together and analyze it together. As you know how we do it on this channel, don't forget to like, share, and also drop a comment. Now let's listen to what Apostle Femi Lazarus said about the whole genocide matter.
There's been clamoring by America that they are killing Christians in Nigeria. Okay, it is not innocent. It is not innocent. When Goodluck Jonathan was in power, Nigeria needed to buy certain things to use in fighting that battle. The one who blocked us was America. We got machineries from a country, I don't want to mention that country, that was busy and they were having victories in Sambisa, all the places. The one who asked them to be sacked later was America. They are showing interest because they know that will divide the country. Then they can come in. Anywhere they step bonds. Any country that is richer than, in terms of mineral resources, than any country in Africa, it is Venezuela. Anywhere there is wealth, bonds. Be careful so that less they seem to be bringing help, but the idea is to penetrate and keep you bounded. There are countries that once they complain about your country, you are doing something right.
All of you have heard it, and there is something I want us now to pay attention to. When I saw this video, I said, okay, now let me enter into Twitter and let me see what is trending. There is somebody's analysis of this video I want all of us to look into. He said, I want us to look at it. Pastor Femi, I listened to your message. You said the United States banned Nigeria from buying weapons and stopped the machineries that were helping us fight terrorism. You also said the US now wants to come in because Nigeria is rising. Shocking. This is the truth. During President Goodluck Jonathan's time, the US under Obama, not Trump, take note, not Trump, refused to sell weapons to Nigeria because of the alleged human rights abuse. It was reported by BBC News on November 11th, 2014. Those sanctions came after opposition political party went to Washington shouting genocide. While Jonathan was struggling to stop Boko Haram from overrunning the north, that decision weakened our army and gave the terrorists a second life. So when Goodluck was battling with Boko Haram, our people went to the US House in Washington to be shouting genocide. You can see that if you are looking at this story now, from what he is saying, he's indirectly telling us that Nigerians are the people that caused problem from the very beginning. Let's continue. Obama's refusal blocked Nigeria from ending terrorism early. Take note, Obama's refusal. The chance to destroy them was lost. The same mistake gave birth to the insecurity that has expanded to Fulani headsmen now living with us every day. Under Trump, the same America you accused reversed that failed policy. The US gave Nigeria $590 million worth of arms and $1.8 million in direct security support between 2016 and 2022. Let's continue. These figures are not rumors. They are financial record from the US Department of State. Trump corrected what Obama destroyed. It is unfortunate that you and ISWAP, now ISWAP is the Muslim arm that is fighting against Donald Trump, saying Donald Trump should not come, that there is no genocide anywhere. Now he's saying it is unfortunate that you and ISWAP now sound alike in opposing America's intervention under Trump. The same help that will have stopped more bloodshed is the one you condemn. That is why I ask, whose side are you on? Pastor Femi, the victims or the comfort of the city? Are you on the side of the victims or are you on the side of the comfort of the city? Pastor, the truth must be spoken. You cannot use the pulpit to generalize and hide facts. Speak clearly, and those who trust you will make their decision. And please do one thing: hold a crusade in Middle Belt. Go to Benue, Plateau, or Southern Kaduna, where Christians have been killed, displaced, or buried in mass, and preach there. He now ended by saying, do not tell me that some people are pastors and some are evangelists. The gospel is not about safety or tithe. Peter went, Paul went, others went. You can go. Now, when he said, do not tell me that some people are pastors, some people are evangelists, he's now telling him that, don't tell me that your work is to be inside church and teach people. Go outside and preach. This analysis is coming from Don Azar. Now, let me play another video from Pastor E.A. Adeboye, what he said to his people. This is really, this matter is very serious and we have to handle it with care.
Should we do now? I'm talking to you as my children. If I were asked to make suggestions, I would say quietly to our government, move fast, move diplomatically, move wisely, find a way to convince the President of America to please delay his actions for about 100 days. And then come home and tell our security chiefs, get rid of these terrorists within 90 days or resign. Now that, I'm sure, will sound familiar to those of you who have been following situation in Nigeria. There was a president, unfortunately, he's dead now, that's Buhari, who issued such an order. Some of you will remember. Who called the service chief together and said, I give you 3 months. Get rid of all these Boko Haram people, or resign. He's not around to tell you who gave him that advice. He ran with that advice, but he didn't follow it through. Because he gave the order as the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. But amid the security operatives moved fast. The 3 months went, and the work was not done. So I went to see him. It was in the news. So this time, somehow, the press got to know that I visited him. Of because they were not there when we talked. And unfortunately, like I said, it's not alive now. Or else I would have asked you to go and ask him. Sir, why didn't you follow through? Because when 3 months passed and the work wasn't done, why didn't you proceed with your, are we going to call it threat? I won't tell you the details, but one thing came out of that meeting which would lead me to my next advice to our government. In case there's any of you who can get across to them. That when giving orders to the service chief this time round, we should make it clear to them that they are not only to eliminate the terrorists, they should eliminate their sponsors. No matter how influential they may be.
My people, una don see am. Iye Adeboye spoke from his heart, like from inside his belly as a father. He said he has severally advised the government secretly. All of us know say this man a very quiet man. He does not like propaganda. And he said he told Buhari during Buhari's tenure that if Buhari was alive today, Buhari 4-day testify. But the thing was that, when you advise, you cannot, according to him, you cannot command the commander of chief. You can only advise the commander of chief. No, don't go anywhere. There is another video I will be playing because this matter, the pastors are talking about it. And let's also look at it from their own point of view so that we know, is this man really standing for the people, or is this pastor standing for the tithe and offering, so that you will also decide. Also, don't be in a hurry to jump into conclusion because nobody is above mistake. So I was going through Twitter and I saw this prophet Emmanuel and he said something very, very striking. Now let's listen to him also, because the man really, if you don't listen well, you will miss it.
So I think the issue we're having is not an issue of genocide. No, I don't think it's an issue of genocide. I think these are just an issue of the farmers and the headsmen having a clash. It's just something that could be settled. Trump doesn't need to come. It's just a minor issue that they could settle. So I think what we need to do right now is, since the headsmen all have AK-47, let's just give the farmers AK-47. Let them iron it out. It's just an issue. So let's just give the farmers AK-47. Since the headsmen already have AK-47, just even the fight, even it, and let them handle it. Yeah, I think it's pretty much as simple as that. Somebody went to the farm and was in his farm trying to make ends meet, and a headsman attacked the person, tried to unalive the person, and that individual unalived the headman in terms of self-defense, and that guy was sentenced to death. Sentenced, like life imprisonment, death. They sentenced him to death. They're going to be killing him for defending himself. And then the government went the other way around, set those that are Boko Harams free for, is it good behavior? What did they say they did? They have repented. Okay, they have repented. After they have unalived many persons, they have repented. So, everybody just a craze for this internet. Everybody just a craze for this internet. Not all of us just a craze. The community that they are being invaded, those coffins that people are carrying, it's not people. Those coffins, not just you're acting movie. All those people that they are carrying on coffin, the mass burial that happened is just drama. It's not genocide. And it's funny enough, they happen to be killing mostly Christians. It's just a coincidence. It's not a planned attack. Even when they wrote letter to Reverend Ezekiel Church community that they are going to come to attack certain people, it's just acting. And then when they came and they killed people, to the unalive people, it's still just acting. Just so, since everything just acting, just get some going, some AK-47, and arm those community people and let them act back. Should be all of us a craze for this thing. Take down my post, delete my videos, stop you from getting the reach. I'll create another one. I still voice out. If it doesn't work, I'm still gonna get a flag and walk on that street, on the street, and then raise my own flag as well. All of us for this internet just get one problem. Those people that are even coming out to defend that there's no genocide. Where are the influencers? I need you guys to start talking now. song? What about VDM? What is happening? Why is he not talking? What about why are all these guys not talking? Where is B Lord? You know, all those guys that wanted to show their influence. Where are you guys now? Because you guys need to talk. And it seems you guys are not talking. Did the court cut your tongue? Yeah? Did the cat cut your tongue? What happened to everybody that used to come on social media to start talking and ranting rubbish? Where on that day? If I hear somebody saying that Trump wants to take something from Nigeria, what have they not taken already? What is left? The only thing that we have is life, and they're taking it from us too. What is more important than life? Someone from the way they talk, so I don't know how they take reasons. They be like say they break on the head, put coconut for your head. What do you have that they have not taken from you? 2026, they're gonna kill you with taxes. You're gonna be paying taxes like crazy. That's what you guys are trying to do. They're gonna put you on bills, so they go. You see what they do? They just go there, get the money, squander it among themselves. They get the money, invest it in foreign country. They eat the same money, and then they want to put a tax on us for us to pay the debt that they incurred for themselves. That the money they borrow is not used to do anything for us, and yet we are paying the bills for them. Every Nigerian is actually working their ass off to make ends meet. These guys are not creating jobs. They're not creating jobs. They're not giving us good value. They are making many countries to reject us when we apply for jobs online, and yet they keep frustrating us. They're putting in taxes, and then they're still taking our lives. And you have no problem with it. I wanted to say, let it happen to someone close to you, but that would have been a bad prayer from a pastor. I know. Take down my post, take down my video, report my account, ban it. It's fine. Go ahead. I can stay off internet.
So my people, this pastor, he no come for play. He don't tell you, say, let us do it 50-50. Give the herdsmen gun, give the farmers gun. Not just simple problem. It's just that one side has advantage over the other side. So now let's equal the fight so that everybody go there together fight. And today finally we are going to be looking at, everybody knows say VDM out no dey close for matters like this. So VDM self don't drag pastor enter inside the matter. So I'm going to play his own video, then all of us will analyze it together.
All right. So there's a pastor. His name is Reverend Ezekiel. He's out there crying and creating awareness, screaming at the top of his voice, attending different mass burials and crying and screaming that Christians are being buyed in Nigeria. That the Benue state, the buying is too much. He has raised awareness. The awareness have gone so far that even the United States saw it. And they are currently pressuring the Nigerian government to do something about it. Now, there are other pastors in Nigeria. Now, there's another pastor that just built the biggest church in the world. His name is David Biomi, right? But guess what? With the kind of audience this other pastor had, David Biomi, he could not say a word about the other Christians that this other pastor is talking about. You know why? Because business is good in his side. The business is booming. That's why you can build the biggest church in Port Harcourt, you know? Everywhere good for that side. I mean, insecurity don't happen there. Why do I need to talk about it? You know? But guess what? They claim that all of them are serving one God. But there's segregation. You know? Reverend Ezekiel is not really anointed, you know, because he does not have money, he does not have a big church. So, why are they going to talk on his behalf, you know? Now again, I ask, what is the competition? Because we have the biggest auditorium in Nigeria, in the world. The biggest church auditorium in the world is in Nigeria, in Abuja, by Dr. Paul Eneche, journalist. This other one go open another one now. Biggest church in the world, very called God's Hand. You know, I have a lot of things to say, but anyways, I want to give a special shout out to Pastor Ezekiel. God bless you, sir. And honestly, I wasn't expecting the other pastors to speak, but it's a good thing that you did. You know, me on my own. Personally, I don't like to bring in religion. I like to create awareness on the dangers of religion and how religion is being used to milk the people, which is what the likes of all these other big men of God are doing. But you have presented yourself as somebody that is actually a man of God. Because men of God of the old are people that carry the mantle.
See, a VDM is another, according to him, he is the fourth arm of the government. And finally, if we look at it, all what these people are saying are from different points of view. But me, I am saying that there is a misconception. I join what Don Azza is saying, that there is a misconception. The person that caused most of this problem for Nigeria is Obama. He supported our leaders and restricted us. But this person has come, Donald Trump has come to correct the errors. That does not mean we should carry what Obama did and blame it on Donald Trump. He is here to help. But the truth is that people are dying. Just as Ihe Adeboye has said, give them 100 days. 100 days. If they are not able, in 100 days, go to the White House, ask for 100 days. Come back, give your service chiefs 90 days. If they are not able to end this thing in 90 days, call the US to come in. The truth of the matter is that nobody wants the US to come in because it is going to be detrimental to us and also our environment. But the truth of the matter is that natural resources and human life, which one is more important? Human lives are more important. So that is why I am also saying that, yes, even though there are reasons why I might not support the US coming in, I believe we have the capacity. But the thing is that if we cannot do it, let us call them to come and help it. Thank you for watching up to this time. Please don't forget to like, share, drop a comment. You know how we do it here. It's Antidote Unfiltered.